American actress, comedian, writer, and television personality Sherri Shepherd is worth $1.5 million. The most well-known position Sherri Shepherd has is that of co-host of the daytime talk show The View, which she did from 2007 to 2014. In the 1990s, Shepherd started performing stand-up comedy and taking on bit parts in television series like Friends and Everybody Loves Raymond. Her recurring role on the sitcom Less Than Perfect from 2002 to 2006 brought her even more recognition. Apart from her involvement in The View, Shepherd has acted in multiple motion pictures, such as Beauty Shop, Precious, and Madagascar, Escape to Africa. In addition, she has hosted Sherri, her own sitcom, and appeared as a guest host on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Shepherd is still well known in the entertainment business and is the author of the book Permission Slips, Every Woman's Guide to Giving Herself a Break. Childhood. On April 22, 1967, Shepherd was born in Chicago, Illinois. Laverne Shepherd and Lawrence Shepherd are her parents. Her mother cleaned houses, and her father managed a restaurant in addition to serving as a deacon at the family's church. Of the three daughters that the couple has, Shepherd is the oldest. She was a student at Hoffman High School. Career Shepherd started stand-up comedy while she was employed in Beverly Hills as a legal secretary. She ultimately made the decision to leave her work to pursue a career in entertainment after being chosen for the brief sitcom Cleghorn. In 1995, the program ran on the WB network for one season. The cancellation of the show caused Shepherd to run into financial difficulties, forcing her to spend a year living in friends' houses while she hunted for other employment. She was chosen for the cast of Jane Fox's sitcom, The Jane Fox Show, in 1996, and she stayed on the show until 2001. In the latter part of the 1990s, she also secured recurring roles in Suddenly Susan and Everybody Loves Raymond. She also starred in the lead role of Ramona Platt in the television series Less Than Perfect from 2002 to 2006. She debuted in The War at Home in 2005 and continued to appear in the sitcom on a regular basis until 2009. Shepherd was a recurring character on the hit comedy 30 Rock from 2007 to 2013. Shepherd was able to land her own show, Sherri, in 2009. The program had its season 1 premiere on Lifetime Television. She made her television debut in 2013 as a recurring character in the last season of How I Met Your Mother. In 2013, she also made an appearance in the Broadway musical Cinderella. She starred in Trial and Error, an NBC mockumentary legal comedy series from 2017 to 2018. In addition, Shepherd has established herself outside of the sitcom industry. Among the game and reality shows that she has hosted or appeared on are Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Rachel Ray, and To Tell the Truth. The Best Ever Trivia Show, which she hosted in 2019, ran for 65 episodes. In March of 2013, she made an appearance on the 14th season of Dancing with the Stars. In 2019, she took part in the second season of The Masked Singer as a contestant. Shepherd also began doing guest co-host appearances on the ABC daytime talk show The View in 2006. She was appointed a permanent co-host the next year. She stayed on the show until 2014, when her casual comments about politics, religion, and evolution caused a few small-scale controversies. She was nevertheless widely accepted and has reprised her role as guest host multiple times since her official departure. Individual life. Shepherd wed Jeff Tarpley in 2001. The pair separated in 2009 despite having a son together in 2005. After that, she started dating writer Lamar Sally. And in December 2010, the two got engaged. August 2011 saw their marriage, which ended in May 2014. In August of 2014, the couple did, however, welcome a son together through surrogacy. Shepherd suffers from type 2 diabetes. Plan D, How to Lose Weight and Beat Diabetes, is a book she co-wrote in 2013. She used to be an evangelical Christian, but she was once a Jehovah's Witness. In a recent video, Sherri Shepherd showed off her wedding pictures while taking a trip down memory lane. As she thought about what to do with the pictures, she brought up a few of the personalities. Shepherd smiled as she glanced through the pages of her white album and saw gridded pictures of her wedding guests. "Well, what do I do with this?" she bemoaned. "This book is really lovely. Oh my God, look at that." Shepherd took out the lovely little book that had the words Sherri and Sal and the August 13, 2011 date printed on it. Slowly turning the pages of the book, she exclaimed, "Look at that, all my bridesmaids." Whoa! In her quest to find a use for the book that held such magnificent memories, Shepherd affectionately listed the names of her bridesmaids. In addition to pictures of her adorable purple gown-clad bridesmaids, there were images of two men, Lawrence Sam and Adam Christopher, powdering her face in anticipation of her nuptials. Custody disputes arose between the parents over Jeffrey Sally, their surrogate child who was identified as having developmental needs. Shepherd complimented Mickey Russo, the wedding planner, saying that she did a fantastic job of styling the lovely after-party. As the video continued, Shepherd said, "Aw, that's me and my dad. I gotta take that out," as it displayed a picture of her and her father during their father-daughter dance. Shepherd casually mentioned as she turned through the pages that although she didn't have the man anymore, she still had her wedding dresses. The co-host of The View and her ex-husband, Lamar Sally, tied the knot in 2011 and announced their divorce in 2014. The 3-year marriage came to an end when Shepherd said she didn't think Sally was a good fit for her. When Sally chose to reply on TMZ, things took a bad turn. She stated that although their marriage was happy while it lasted, it was unfair for the lonely woman to play the victim following their divorce. The couple's developmental needs identified surrogate child, Jeffrey Sally, caused tension between the parents when they divorced. A Pennsylvania court decided the following year that Shepherd had gained custody of the 15-year-old because, crucially, Shepherd provided the young adolescent with financial support. Shepherd urged her viewers to purchase a wedding book and questioned them if they really needed one at the conclusion of her video. The celebrity chuckled as she revealed that she gave away wedding books. Following her departure from the popular talk show The View in 2014, Sherri Shepherd talked candidly about her experiences as a co-host. What she has to say is this: American actress, comedian, and television personality Sherri Shepherd co-hosted the hit talk show The View from 2007 to 2014, a role that enabled her to be nominated for multiple awards and eventually win one in 2009. Upon exiting the program, the well-known actress talked candidly about her stint on The View when she appeared on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. A caller inquired about her opinion of Meghan McCain and Joy Behar, the show's current hosts, having diametrically opposed political stances, and whether or not this dynamic would worsen as the 2020 election draws near. Shepherd responded as follows: "It hurts my feelings when they fight, but that's the nature of The View, which is that everyone has a different perspective and they won't always get along. It's all right behind the scenes." The 52-year-old actress expressed her opinion that their arguments have already reached a dangerous level and expressed her belief that their rivalry will not intensify further as the elections draw near. She described it as follows: "I think they're both grown women. You become enthused. It's like having Thanksgiving with a family member who is intoxicated, and you kind of leave at the table." Shepherd, who has returned to the show on a number of occasions since leaving in 2014, shared her opinions on the book Ladies Who Punch, the explosive inside story of The View. She said that since she had lived the book, there was no need for her to read it. Shepherd continued by discussing a few contentious events that were detailed in the autobiography. Initially, Cohen wanted to know her thoughts on co-host Elizabeth Hasselbeck's threat to quit the show during a commercial break after Barbara Walters chastised her live. She responded, saying, "I was there and I was like, boy, y'all white people are something else," when Elizabeth was about to walk off. After that, Cohen was interested in learning more about Rosie O'Donnell's apparent crush on Elizabeth Hasselbeck, which she maintains is in no way sexualized. With a jest, Shepherd dismissed the question, and that was that. The How I Met Your Mother actress, speaking for herself, claims that despite having a tough taskmaster, being on the show was one of the best experiences of her life. During an interview on the D.L. Hewley Talk Show, the actress acknowledged feeling alone while hosting The View. When she appeared on The View, the trial-and-error actress acknowledged that her prior marriage was the result of her mental state. Shepherd had prediabetes for many years before developing type 2 diabetes, a medical condition that led her to adopt a ketogenic diet for weight loss. Nevertheless, it appears to be effective for her, as she lost 189 pounds in just her first year of trying it. On April 21, 2015, Shepherd gave birth to a child through surrogacy and is still a devoted Christian.